horizon, it's shining. Seems the daylight knows this is our time now. Where we're going, these dreams we're holding. Oh, and now we know it. All the world is ours to take. You and me will find a way. Oh, the wonder that awaits. Here we are, forever starts today.
Joe, 10 years and 1 day ago, you asked me to be your girlfriend. I don't know if you remember, but at the time, I gave you an out before I said yes. I warned you that my life was about to shatter and that there would be lots of crying and hard times ahead once I lost my dad. I wanted to be sure you knew what you were signing up for. I don't know if I expected you to actually say, "Good point, never mind." But instead, you posed a question I've never forgotten. You asked why I thought you would want me to go through that alone, and said you knew exactly what you were signing up for. Well, you have lived up to that moment more than I could have ever imagined. I'm sure your mom has washed plenty of mascara stains off your shirts since that day, but you have always made certain I was never alone. You are always the first person I call, you are my best friend, and have been my biggest comfort through the best and worst moments of my life. So today, I vow to be that light for you. I vow to hold you up when you are down and cheer you on when you succeed. I vow to continue to be your best friend and vow to stand by you always. Not only have you been a rock for me during the hard moments, but you have a wonderfully sweet side that not everyone gets to see. A side that I love and cherish just as much as your supportive side. When I reflect on our relationship in the last 10 years, I don't like to think of us as high school sweethearts. Because to me, the beauty of our relationship isn't that we met when we were 14. It's that we have continuously decided to fight for this relationship and choose happiness with each other. Through long distance, the stress of college, taking on new careers, we had to overcome and make a conscious decision that we wanted to make this work. I could have never imagined that the Justin Bieber-haired boy who always needed help with his locker combination freshman year would one day be the man standing before me. It has been the greatest joy to spend the last 10 years growing with you. So today, I say I do to the boy that held my hand through my biggest heartache. I do to the party Joe that's a force on the dance floor. And I do to the hardworking, loving man you are today.
Fast forward thinking, would you rewind and let us in? I'll be ready.
I met the father of the bride in 3rd grade, which must have been around 1971. I didn't know it then, but it was one of the best things that ever happened to me. Steve was my best friend from then on. Spending a little time with Lisa and Joe, I'm sure that Steve would be proud of the people that they are. Even with a million things to do, they're kind to each other. And everyone. They're keeping a sense of humor and accept little things as they are. I've always known that family is one of the most important things. From this family, I've learned that life's a lot easier when you know your people are there for you through good times and bad. I got a drunk dial on Saturday night. They told me even if I bomb this toast, they still clap.
Lisa Renee Keene. I'll be honest, as a nervous high schooler, the first time we met, I was just happy to see a pretty face next to me as I struggled to figure out my locker combination, and didn't think too much about the girl next to me who always had friends hanging around her locker. It didn't take long for me to understand why so many people were drawn to you. Your genuine care and devotion for those close to you is truly contagious, and I have felt it firsthand for over 10 years now. As everyone here knows, you are one of the most kind people this world has to offer. A person is lucky to know you, and I cannot explain how grateful I am to have you in my life forever. It has been a privilege to go through each stage of life with you and watch you grow into the woman you are today. I am honored to call you my partner, my teacher, and my best friend. Your intelligence, strength, loyalty, and beauty is unrivaled. As my stubbornness would not like to admit it, your strength is the backbone in our relationship. During our time together, I have felt loved, supported, challenged, and full while by your side. Your ability to balance a demanding schedule while always making your loved ones feel like a priority is something I will always strive towards. Your compassion and empathy for others is a quality that I am forever learning from you, and I'm sure you will pass down to our children one day. I would not be anywhere I am today without you in my life. In front of our family and friends, as your husband, I vow to lead us in adventures, sometimes outside of our comfort zone, to help us grow as a couple. I vow to eat the last bites of your dinner that you can never finish. I vow to love your rescue animals no matter how much furniture or clothing they ruin. I vow to always listen to what you have to say, even when we might not agree. I vow to support your personal and professional aspirations so that your many talents are not wasted. I vow to give you a marriage that you can be proud of. And most importantly, I vow to love you unconditionally. Lisa, we have been through some of the highest and lowest times together. It has been a special road, and not one that I would exchange for anything. As a team, we will continue to overcome the adversities of life and enjoy the benefits of building an unbreakable bond. You are my greatest achievement and always will be. It is a privilege to be yours, and I will spend my entire life proving that.
Walking on a dream. How can I explain? Talking to myself. Will I see again?